Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nina or Sinfulpluto, and today we are doing love predictions for the earth signs. It took me a minute to get around to doing this. I am currently really congested actually, and I think I'm getting a sore throat, so I have just been trying to take care of myself, and there's just been other stuff that I've been dealing with in my personal life, so here we are. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna get right into it. We're gonna start with Capricorn, and this is going to apply to Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, general message, so take it with a grain of salt. Use your discernment and your critical thinking, all right? Not everything that I say is going to come true. Not everything I say is going to apply to you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started, all right? I'm using the Light Series Tarot for anyone who is curious. And excuse me for my sniffling. All right, Capricorn. What do Capricorns need to know for the next few weeks about their love life? What is in store for Capricorns romantically? What do they need to know about romantic matters? What is coming through for them in their love life, their romantic life? What themes are we seeing for Capricorn in their love life? So we have two cards that fell out, one that flipped over. All right, so we have the world here. All right, so I'm pretty sure the world is ruled by Saturn actually, which is the Capricorn, ruling planet. So we have the world, we have the Chariot reversed. You could be dealing with a Cancer. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. We have the Seven of Cups reversed, the Emperor reversed, and Temperance. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands reversed. All right, so this is very clear to me, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. This to me reads as regression, Capricorn. This reads to me as a kind of erasure of of progress. We have the world, right, which is the end of a cycle, the beginning of something new, closure. And it talks about how you are being pushed towards a new life, a new chapter in your life, like I said, a new cycle, a new beginning in some sense, whether it's with a romantic relationship or even outside of that. I don't want to make this just strictly love, even though I am saying it's a love prediction, but there's something that has ended, right? Maybe it was a relationship with someone or contact with someone, or maybe it was like a friends with benefits sort of situationship. Whatever it is that has ended in your love life, it feels as though you are regressing and you are trying to go back to that. It feels as though the ink has dried and you're trying to erase it. And we have the Chariot reverse, which I feel is your energy, although it could be the energy of the other person. Maybe you are the one who is trying to end this cycle and the person just keeps on coming back. Maybe they're asking for your attention again. Maybe they're trying to repeat history. Maybe they are trying to get back with you in some sort of way. Maybe they are, I don't know, just trying to get back into your life some way, right? There is a regression of progress with the Chariot reverse, trying to go back, trying to almost pick up the breadcrumbs that have blown away for a reason. Those breadcrumbs have been swept away, they've been pushed away so that the person can't find their way back to you, but it feels like they're trying to do that anyway. Or it could be the other way around, where you're trying to do that with another person. You know, maybe you don't want to accept a new beginning. Maybe you don't want to accept the fact that things might be over, however you might be relating to this person, right? And I have the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about trying to be in control of the situation. And maybe some of you are really trying to go back. Maybe some of you are really trying to do something different. Maybe some of you are maybe trying to right your wrongs in some sort of way, or what you perceive to be righting your wrongs. And it feels like some of you are saying, I'm not ready for this, I'm not ready for this, I'm not ready for this, but I feel as though it has been time for a very long time. It has been time to move forward, to move on for a while. And there's just that overall denial of this fact. Again, whether it's you or this person who's experiencing this sort of thought process or this mindset, but whatever this is, it feels like you're trying too hard to be in control of a cycle that was not meant for you to be controlled, trying to open something up that has been closed, whether it has been closed recently or a long time ago. It feels like you're trying to open Pandora's box again, and it's not really working out in your favor, and you're not really supposed to be trying to open it again because it was closed for a reason, Capricorn. And so I really feel this kind of back and forth thing of needing to move on and needing to move forward, but you wanting to stay in that circumstance, or trying to find a reason to stay with that person or in that situation. And we have the Seven of Cups reversed, which talks about a fear of making the wrong choice, a fear of the unknown. It could be that maybe you are really going back and forth as to what decision to make. And we have the Chariot reversed here, which also talks about a choice, and it also talks about being really influenced and heavily distracted by outside opinions, outside advice, unsolicited advice, unsolicited opinions. And maybe that's something that is really influencing you in terms of some sort of cycle that you have to finish with someone. Again, whether you are in an official relationship with them, whether you have been flirting, casually dating, whatever it is, it feels as though you have been needing to make some sort of decision in terms of whether or not to end this, whatever it is that you are, and move forward from that. There's a need for the end of a cycle. If you have been repeating history with this person, if it has been very on and off, if things just have been lacking a lot of progress, and you know that it's time to move forward, but other people are telling you, no, don't do it, give it another try, give it another shot. Maybe other people's opinions are influencing you too much, and it's important for you to tune them out and listen to your own intuition rather than other people's logic, because just because they're, and it might, just because they are giving you all of this advice and opinion under the guise of helping you, at the end of the day, you rule your own life, and it's up to you to do what you believe and intuitively feel is right, not pleasing them with a decision that you have to make. Does that make sense? And so the Seven of Cups reverse to me is the fear of making the wrong decision, fear of maybe wondering, is this person really for me? Is it right for me to leave this situation? Is it right for me to move on from this? Is this the right thing for me to do? And I feel that if you have gotten to the point of wondering whether or not it is right for you to leave, I feel that is kind of a sign in and of itself that maybe it's time to move forward and to allow yourself to be free. Because it does feel that you feel trapped in this situation. With the Three of Wands reversed, maybe you feel trapped by this person. Maybe you feel really tied down. Maybe you feel that you can't really explore things on your own anymore. Maybe you feel really creatively unmotivated or unstimulated by this person. This person doesn't expand your mind the way you want someone to do. Maybe this person doesn't teach you anything new. Maybe this person just keeps you trapped in a sort of box or a bubble, and you want more for that. And at the bottom of the deck, under the Three of Wands reversed, is Judgment reversed, and at the bottom of that is the Ace of Wands reversed, which to me is a loss of passion, a lack of motivation. a lack of creativity, feeling really uninspired. So I feel that this person might have been really making you feel this way. Maybe you have just simply lost attraction to this person, and that's okay. And you shouldn't be scared to, you know, make the decision to leave. Obviously, it might be a very comfortable situation in terms of knowing this person and having go through the process of getting to know them and all of that, but that shouldn't stop you from doing what is ultimately the best for yourself. You know, we let fear really get the best of us a lot of the time, and I think Capricorn, for you, it's a matter of not letting that fear get the best of you, you know, not letting that fear stop you. If you intuitively feel like, if you feel in your gut that you're not happy, that you feel stuck with this person or the situationship, whatever it is, if you feel stuck and if you feel that you have explored all of your options with this person, and if you feel that you're simply just, you have outgrown this person, if you feel that you have outgrown this situation, that's okay. You can go forth with that decision. And I have the Emperor reversed as well. You could be dealing with an Aries, but this to me reads as passivity. This to me reads as not really having like a plan. This to me reads as almost like hoping or expecting other people to give you the answers or to do the work for you. And if that's the case, then in Capricorn, I would really encourage you to take some initiative in your own life, to take control of the own wheel in your life rather than being so passive, rather than letting other people make decisions for you. I think it's important for you to tune into your own cardinal energy and do what you believe is right for yourself. And with this Emperor reversed, in terms of the whole passivity, perhaps some of you need to ask whether you have actually put in the effort to somehow better this relationship. Or are you just saying that you're not happy or that you're stuck because you're not getting instant gratification, you know? And I'm not saying that you need to be, you know, breaking your back to make this relationship satisfying or to make the other person happy. But if there is a sense of like laziness in the relationship, and if you know that you are not putting your best foot forward in terms of, you know, fixing things and communicating everything, I would really encourage you to do so and see how far that gets you. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it doesn't have to be that you have to end up breaking contact with this person or moving out from living with each other or something. I don't know. So I feel that it's really kind of a matter of balance. And also the Emperor reverse talks to me about being really controlling, and with the wheel reversed, this to me talks about rigidity. So maybe some of you are trying too hard to be in control of a situation, trying too hard to be in control of a certain outcome, trying too hard to foresee certain things that might not be entirely foreseeable at this moment. And just because you cannot see them in the future just yet doesn't mean that everything has to like break off or that you have to do certain things to get your way, you know? Not being able to foresee every single detail does not mean that you are not in control. And it's important to allow yourself to go a little more with the flow, to be open-minded to communication or to signs or to new knowledge or whatever it is. Be open to that so that you are not just stuck on one perspective and like rigidly holding on to that perspective. Be open to what the universe can offer you so that you have a clearer idea as to how to approach this situation. And we have Temperance, which not only talks about balance, it also talks about moderation. So for you, this could be a balance between trying to be in control versus being incredibly passive and giving up way too quickly or expecting other people to do the work for you. To me, this talks about also listening to your intuition, connecting with your spirit guides, connecting with your angels, asking your angels for signs, for communication, for synchronicity, for anything to help give you a stronger sense of clarity and a stronger sense of stability and foundation so that you feel confident in whatever decision that you end up making. And this also talks to me about, I think, just patience overall, and not being so quick to make a decision or so quick to make some sort of judgment. You know what I mean? So overall, I think it's important for you to liberate yourself, Capricorn, from whatever feeling of entrapment that you were experiencing, because of the overall energy is the Three of Wands reversed. Feeling very trapped, feeling very stuck, feeling like your wings are tied down, feeling like you can't explore, feeling like there's so much for you to do, and yet somehow you are not allowed to do so, whether it's because someone is holding you back or you're holding yourself back. So just keep that in mind, Capricorn. I hope that this was helpful in some sort of way. I hope that it resonates for anyone who needs to hear this. And let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear any of your feedback. And let's see. If you enjoyed it, comment down below. If you want to, give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends, family, loved ones, or anyone else who needs to hear this message. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to know when I upload my videos. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com. And if you want to find me on social media, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at Sinfulpluto. With that being said, Capricorn, I love you. Good luck. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi Taurus, how are you? I hope that you are doing well. Let's just go ahead and get started with your love predictions for the next 3 weeks. This is going to apply to Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot for anyone who is curious, who's interested in purchasing. I'll be linking it down below. So let's just go ahead and get started. Also, pardon my stuffy nose. I'm going through it. So let's go ahead and see what is in store for you all in your love life. Ooh, the Three of Swords fell out. I haven't really asked my question, but I haven't tuned in yet. But Three of Swords fell out, so there could be some sort of heartbreak or healing from a recent heartbreak. All right, what's in store for Taurus in their love life for the next 3 weeks? What is in store for Taurus romantically for the next 3 weeks? What do they need to know about their romantic lives? What should they be expecting? What should they know romantically? All right, we have the Six of Wands reversed that fell out. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Hermit, I like this, Death, and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, I kind of like this. At the bottom of the deck is the Moon. It honestly kind of feels like you are in a secret relationship or you're dating someone on the low. I also feel that this person might have some form of influence or fame or something along those lines, but they're, obviously, dating you on the low, doing it in secret because they don't want to have like a public relationship. It feels to me that there's kind of like a secret relationship, whether it's like a serious thing or casually dating. It feels like there is some form of romantic interest, romantic situation that is kept to yourself. And it isn't being shared with anyone else, which I feel might be something that is kind of like a dream come true for some of you. Okay, so Six of Wands reversed, right? That's the secret. This to me is like working in the background. The spotlight isn't on you. This to me is hidden in plain sight. So even if the other person isn't like an influencer or anything like that, or if you are not an influencer, this to me kind of just reads as like, you're dating someone that people might not be expecting. People that, like you might be dating someone that, that wasn't expected of you, that is just that people might perceive as very random, very out of the ordinary. Maybe it's completely out of the ordinary for you. Maybe you normally wouldn't date this person. Maybe you guys are like really good friends, and you know, maybe maybe you're like fucking on the low, we don't know. Whatever it is, it feels like it's hidden in plain sight. No one really suspects that, and I feel that you actually kind of enjoy that, because I also have the Hermit, which is alone, which is solitude, and I feel that's something that you kind of wanted, or it's just something that you are experiencing right now, is not necessarily a sense of solitude, but just being alone with this person and enjoying that. And I also have the Nine of Cups, which to me could be that maybe this person is like the person of your dreams. Maybe this is someone that you've been manifesting. Maybe you feel that this relationship is everything that you have ever wanted. Maybe this is something that is incredibly abundant for you, or maybe this person, oh, I never realized this. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, never mind. I thought the person was underwater, and I was like, oh, shit, that's crazy. Never mind. But with this Nine of Cups, maybe this person kind of spoils you in some way, whether it's materialistically or emotionally or mentally. Maybe this is someone who emotionally, or sorry, someone who mentally stimulates you with the Page of Swords here. Maybe this is someone who is very much an intellectual, and maybe that's something that really turns you on, because this person really makes you introspect, right? With the Hermit here. Maybe this person really makes you question certain things about yourself. Maybe you have a secret crush on someone, right? With this Six of Wands. Maybe this person doesn't even suspect what you really mean to them, or what they mean to you. And maybe this person just really has you just questioning a lot of things about yourself, about life in general, about I don't know, philosophies and different beliefs. And this person, I feel, might be someone who expands your mind. And it's so cool because the Page of Swords, it's all like yellow light and everything, and in the Hermit we have like, you know, the blue, right, and then the light. And I feel that this person brings out a light in you. They bring out a different intellectual side from you, if that kind of makes sense. This person really makes you just think and philosophize, if that's a word, and kind of just think deeper than the superficial, or deeper than like the physical or material world. I feel like this person really pushes you to think past your own self-imposed boundaries in terms of intellectualism, or in terms of philosophy and your beliefs, and maybe even your morals, right? I really feel like this person stimulates you in that way, which I think might be a turn on for you, which is awesome. And I really do feel that it is a turn on for you, because at the bottom, right under the Page of Swords, is the Ace of Wands, which is literally the dick card. It is, you know, sexual stimulus. It is passion. It is enticing sort of energy. It's sensuality, sexuality, that sort of thing. And, you know, creativity and all that sort of stuff. So I really feel that this person kind of turns you on intellectually, which might not be something that you have experienced in the past. I feel like this person really raises or turns on a lot of light bulbs in your mind, which I think is just beautiful and really awesome. And I feel that this person is very transformative for you, because I have the Death card here, right? Death and rebirth. So I feel like this person is very transformative to you. They change you in many ways. They have really, you know, push you to be different, or to do things differently, to shed your old skin and to embrace a new one. Maybe this person has pushed you out of any form of complacency, whether it's in your actual physical life or in terms of beliefs. I feel that this person really pushes you to not be so closed-minded, is kind of what it feels like. And I have the Nine of Cups, which to me, just like, it's an abundance of this. It's an abundance of knowledge, an abundance of stimulation and that sort of thing, which I think is just really great. And the Nine of Cups also talks about like indulgence, and it just talks about indulgence. So I feel that you are indulging, or allowing yourself to indulge in this relationship, and I feel that you might view this person as like treasure, you know? you view this person as very precious, and I feel that you realize the value that this person brings into your life, or the value that this person holds, and I feel that you are taking it very seriously, which I think is just beautiful. And we have the moon right here. So this to me is also another reason why I feel that this might be something that is kind of secret, or it might be something that is just not brought up entirely, or, you know, not seen that much by the public, because, you know, the moon is like secrets and illusions and things that are not easily accessible to us in terms of like knowledge and stuff. So I feel that this person really stimulates you in terms of that. I feel like this person really pushes you to go into your subconscious, to reflect and introspect, like I said, to really ask yourself questions that you might have been avoiding with yourself, that you might have been avoiding asking yourself, that sort of thing. And this person seems very, very stable, very giving. I really do feel that this person is kind of a provider for you. I feel that this person is very willing to provide for you. And it could also be that, on the other hand, that you are very intellectually stimulating towards this person. And there is this sort of reciprocal relationship where you provide them knowledge and they provide you a sense of security, or vice versa, however this might apply to you. And I feel that this relationship is just really transformative in general, and I feel that it's just really beautiful. And so for some of you, this could be a relationship that is already happening, or it might be someone that you are going to meet in the future. Whatever this is, I feel that it's really beautiful, and I would really encourage you to further explore this relationship and kind of go into the depths, or as deep as you can, with this relationship, and really explore your emotions, your feelings, your passions, your creativity with this person. Really get to know each other on a very deep and like intellectual, perhaps even spiritual level. I would really encourage that. And I feel that it might be best to kind of keep this to yourself for a little bit, or just for now, just keep it to yourself, because, you know, you don't have to worry about like keeping other people updated as to like what's going on and like that sort of thing. You don't want to have people in your business, which I completely understand. So I feel that. Yeah, that's really all that I have. I have, you know, the moon at the bottom, and then under that is the King of Pentacles, which to me could be the other person, or it could just be you. But this to me just talks about a lot of like comfortability. You know, this person is, you know, the king is here, he's chilling in his library. And again, with the whole library in the background, right? Like intellectualism, I feel like this person is very wise and just teaches you a lot of things, or maybe you teach them a lot of things. Whatever the case is, I just feel as though there's a very strong sense of intellectualism and being open to different philosophies and beliefs and opinions and all of that different sort of thing. I feel like this person is very open to at least listen and to try to understand other and different point of views, rather than being stuck on a certain perspective. And I feel that this person is very generous with their own knowledge, and they're very wise, and they want to see you succeed. They want to see you do better and to learn and to open your mind, which I think is really beautiful. And I also feel with the wolf here, which I think is really cool, I just feel like this person is just incredibly loyal. And I see this kind of being a long-term sort of thing. So that's awesome. For whoever this resonates with, you know, let me know. That's really what I have for you. I just see what I really would advise you to do is just to cultivate this relationship if you're already experiencing it, or if it just happens to come forth in the future for you. I feel that it's I would encourage you to take a risk, right? With this Page of Swords, take that risk, okay? Be willing to dive in with this person and, excuse me, like cross the sword to the other side, right? Rather than being scared, you know, let your knowledge or your intellectualism or your wisdom, whatever it is, right? Your mind lead the way through all of this, okay? I feel that this is just really beautiful. This is really great. I feel like this person is really going to really open you up to new creative endeavors, and they're going to make you feel more passionate about any sort of creativity or any sort of creative endeavors that you had in the past, or just new projects that you might have had, or projects, ideas that you might have had in the past but never went through with. I feel like this person is really going to push you in the direction to pursue that and to not be so scared, because the Page of Swords to me is also someone who's really smart. They might not know everything, but they're willing to accept the challenge and they are willing to take a risk. So I really like that. Okay, with that being said, Taurus, I hope this resonates. I hope it was helpful in some way. Leave in the comment down below. Leave in the comments down below any sort of feedback that you want to leave me. Give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends, family, loved ones, or to anyone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to know when I upload my videos. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com. And if you want to find me on social media, you can do so at Twitter and Instagram as Sinfulpluto. And with that being said, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello, Virgo. How are you? I hope that you are doing well. Let's just go ahead and get started and see what is in store for you in your love life for the next 3 weeks. So, this is going to apply to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's go ahead and see what's in store. What should we be looking forward to? All right, Spirit, what does Virgo have in store romantically for the next 3 weeks? What do they need to know about their romantic lives? What is in store for them? What should they be expecting romantically for the next 3 weeks? What do they need to be aware of? We have the Justice card that fell out. You could be dealing with a Libra, or maybe there are legal issues that you are experiencing, or maybe there's some sort of contract that you are signing. Maybe you are officially getting married or something like that. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So some sort of legal issue seems to be moving kind of slowly, whatever that is for you, Virgo. It requires a lot of patience and a lot of consistency, which might be a little bit boring or frustrating. There's some sort of legal issue, whatever this is, that you are dealing with in your love life, or with your partner, that could be moving very slowly. And then we have the Magician, which is Sagittarian energy, Gemini, Virgo energy as well, but to me, it's mostly Sagittarius. We have the Three of Cups reversed, so superficiality, the sort of vibe where like 3 is a crowd, that sort of thing. We have the Four of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Wands reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, so so one way I can read this, if I'm going to be completely honest, this to me kind of reads as like divorce because of like cheating, infidelity sort of thing, which I'm not going to focus too much on that, because I don't like to, I just don't like to place so much energy into that when there's just other ways to read something. But I do see this as a possibility for some of you Virgos, where you might be having legal issues. Maybe you're trying to get a divorce or something, or maybe whatever the case is, maybe there's just something about that because of an infidelity issue, whether it's you who was unfaithful or the other person, whatever the case is. And obviously, like, if you're not married or even like in a relationship, this won't apply to you. So just use your discernment, please. But if this is a legal situation, legal issue, I see you just being really successful with it, especially if you're patient and consistent, because I have the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles, which to me, you're going to be successful with whatever happens. You're in the right, it feels like, but I also feel that there might be too much focus on drama with the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups reversed, because this to me, both of these cards talk about drama, and it could be that some of you are being too easily influenced by your friends or by social groups, or family, whoever this might, you know, apply to. It feels that, you know, you might be listening too much or placing too much value on the opinions of people who are not even involved in the situation. And I sense a sense of insecurity with this Queen of Wands reverse, someone who doesn't believe in themselves, someone who might be feeling as though they have lost their flair, I guess you could say. Someone who feels that they lost their it factor, quote unquote. And they're not feeling too hot about it. And it could be that you are feeling insecure about yourself. Maybe you feel that you are out of control of the situation. Maybe you feel that you have lost your special touch in terms of being desirable, of being lovable, and that sort of thing. But I promise you, however this might resonate, I feel that, you know, the Magician is saying that you are lovable and that you can create a better reality for yourself. You have all the tools, all of the resources, everything that you need in order to create a better reality for yourself. So just keep that in mind. You know, progress might be slow in whatever issue that you're dealing with, Virgo, but I see you being successful nonetheless, especially when you continue on this path. You know, keep on going by the book, you know, following the rules, so to speak, rather than trying to find a shortcut or anything of that nature. For others of you, this Justice card can also just talk about balance and fairness. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it could be that maybe some of you are in a relationship and it's, you know, you're taking it pretty slow, right? Maybe in a relationship and you're taking it pretty slow and you're trying to be objective, and maybe this relationship feels actually really good. Maybe this relationship feels really nice, very comfortable. You know, it doesn't feel like you're rushing anything. It feels very fair, very balanced, very objectively, it feels like it's in a good place, which is nice. And with the Magician, it feels as though when you guys come together, you make magic happen. You make really great things happen, right? And with the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups reversed and the Four of Wands reversed, it could be that maybe your friends are trying to manipulate the situation, trying to get between you and another person, and that's why it's important that you remain objective and you follow the facts rather than listening to your emotions, listening to your insecurities and fear and anxiety, because it feels that they might be trying to tarnish something that is so good, either because out of jealousy, which is the Three of Cups reversed, or out of a sense of inferiority, whatever the case might be, or because, you know, these people are just gossips and they're just really miserable people. Whatever it is, I would be mindful of placing too much value on the opinions of your friends when you are in this relationship, or just while dealing with this person that you might be dating, or whatever the case is. Don't place so much value on that. Don't place so much value on like the drama. Don't let your friends or people that are supposedly friends, you know, whatever, to drag you into drama that is not supposed to be, that is not centered around you. You know, don't let them just like pull you around and try to distract you from this relationship, from this person, sort of thing, okay? And it kind of feels that these friends, or even family members, but whoever these people are, it feels like they know what to say to push your buttons, and they know what to say to make you feel insecure, with the Queen of Wands reversed here. And that's why I really advise you to be mindful of like what you let them say to you, and like what you let get to you with what they say, if that makes sense. It's important that you continue to have a very strong resolve in all of this, and you are patient and you are not quick to make a decision, because whenever we do something impulsively, and especially in terms of having a choice to make or making a decision, we end up making the not so right choice because we wanted immediate action, and that works to our disadvantage. So I would really be mindful of that for you, Virgo. And I feel that it's really important for you to meditate and to disconnect yourself from the outside world whenever you need to disconnect yourself from these people whenever you need to, because I have the Four of Cups reversed which to me talks about energy feeling very scattered, energy feeling all over the place, not really knowing what decision to make, not knowing what to think, not knowing what to believe, that sort of thing. And so with this Four of Cups reversed, I think it's important for you to like take a moment to sit back, to disconnect yourself from everything, to disconnect yourself from social media. You know, turn off your phone for a couple hours and take time for yourself and to meditate and to, if you need to write everything out and to draw conclusions on your own without external influences, without incredibly biased influences. And I also just think in general, it's important for you to rest your mind, rest your energy, because I feel that all of this scatteredness just isn't good for you. All of the overthinking, the overanalyzing, trying to be like 10 steps ahead when really that's just not working out for you, it's exhausting. So I would really encourage you, Virgo, to not let your insecurities or your anxiety get the best of you, which obviously is a lot easier said than done. But if you can control the information that reaches you, whether it's through social media or whether it's through like these people, these fake friends, whoever these people are, then do so. All right, limit the amount of attention that you give to external influences, okay? Because I really think it's important for you to have a very clear mind, to have a very objective mind when it comes to pursuing this person that you're dating or a person that you're already like in a serious relationship with, whatever this is, okay? I really encourage you to just pay attention to that and to be mindful and be aware and be present and not let other people basically tell you what to think, tell you what to believe, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? That's what I really have for you, Virgo. I want to clarify this Four of Wands reversed really quick. Seven of Cups, yeah. So the Seven of Cups, and then we also have the Hierophant reversed. The Four of Wands reversed also talks about like instability or like foundational issues. So with the Seven of Cups, it can be that there's just an overall confusion as to whether or not this relationship is stable, confusion as to, you know, who is saying the truth, who is being honest, that sort of thing. And that's why I think it's important for you to take a moment for yourself, take a minute for yourself to just think things out rather than letting other people get the best of you, rather than letting other people dictate what they perceive as true. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this was helpful in some way. I hope it resonates for you. Let me know in the comments down below all of your thoughts and feedback. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, family, loved ones, or anyone else who needs to hear this message. And what else? Subscribe, hit the bell notification to know when I upload my videos. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com. And if you want to find me on social media, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at Sinfulpluto. And with that being said, I'll talk to you later. Good luck. I love you. Take care of yourself. Meditate. Bye.